athletes are known by their numbers.
I was planning on wearing 7 this year. That's my favorite number, like, ever.
Let's go 2. Good lead off one time, Duran.
Number 2, Zach Green.
But I changed my mind about it. I decided to wear 2 this year.
When you look on the Stanford roster, the name Duran lines up by 2.
Yeah.
But Zach's not wearing it alone.
Number 2 was her favorite number.
Yep, that was her number.
Danielle Duran looked up to her older brother Zach while he threw strikes.
I loved watching her pitch. She was special on the mound.
When it was her turn to step to the plate, she was a natural.
He saw the opportunity that she had for greatness.
Me, my brother, and her. She's probably the best pitcher out of the 3 of us.
Zachary was a good coach and a good leader for them, that they want to be just as good as him.
Zach, the wise older brother, took Dani under his wing.
I would get on YouTube and look up videos on how to pitch a softball so I could show her how to do it.
She wanted to pitch, and her brother was making her a good pitcher.
I just remember how fun it was for her and how much she loved the sport, and I know she'd wish she could still play it right now.
Take me through the emotions of that day.
It was horrific and just terrifying the whole day. Probably the worst day of my life. Probably won't be topped, honestly. It was a Saturday morning. I was telling my sister to wake up, and she wasn't talking back to me, and 5 minutes later I kind of realized something was wrong, and we just rolled her over, and I just knew she wasn't conscious and she wasn't there. And yeah, just from there, things just got worse and worse.
Zachary called me. He said, Dad, something's wrong with Danielle.
I was terrified, honestly.
I get a phone call from Matthew, and he told me I need to go home. Something happened to Dani.
And I just know, I just felt kind of helpless in the moment.
I called Zachary and I asked him what's going on. He was crying. And I said, is Dani breathing? He says, no, Mom, she's not breathing.
By that time, they'd loaded her and took her to the hospital.
A little girl that was so full of life was just so lifeless.
They were keeping her alive until we could get there to say goodbye.
Matthew, he told me, you know what? I think she's gone. They've been working on her for a long time. I think we need to let her go.
At 2:12 p.m. on August 12th, my baby girl was pronounced.
That was the worst day ever. I lost my baby girl. Sorry.
"12 years too young, Danielle Jamie Madison Duran passed away.
Happy birthday! Ah, the wax is on my finger!
She was like the light,
Y'all want a cookie?
the light of her family.
Danielle!
I think she touched a lot of hearts and will be remembered here for a long, long time.
Let's go 2.
So every day I strive to be what she used to be. A happy person that tries to bring joy to other people's lives.
Zach honors his sister every time he slips on that number 2 jersey.
Play for Dani and fly high. I put that there because now she's flying high over all of us, probably playing softball or something.
He knows when he steps on the mound, she's with him.
I'll talk to her on the mound, actually. Probably has a seat set up right behind me.
Reporting in Stanford, Mitchell Summers, KXVA Fox 15.